Please don't leave me. I will soon blow. Things will get better soon. I beg you.
Okay, I can't wait for you to blow. I beg, all these years you no blow. You say I should still wait. I beg, leave me.
Have you ever walked away from someone you loved because you believed life would be better off without them? What if the person you left behind becomes everything you prayed for? What will you do? This story will make you question the choices we make that we think are right. Before we begin, please support us by subscribing to our channel and tell us where you are watching from. Let's begin. The rain was falling softly the night Ijeoma packed her suitcase, ready to end her marriage. The small apartment felt tighter than usual, as if the walls themselves were tired of hearing arguments about money. She stood in the middle of their small apartment as she held her suitcase tightly, while Chike stood in the middle of the room, confused and afraid as he pleads with her not to leave him. Ijeoma, please, let's talk. We can settle this, Chike begged, his voice low and tired. Things will change, I promise you. She shook her head with her face straight and her voice hard and said to Chike, "You've been saying that for years now, Chike. Love is not paying the bills and it is not changing my life. Can't you see? Please, step aside, let me leave." Chike stepped closer. "So, that's it? You are leaving me because I'm broke?" "Yes, Chike, I'm leaving because I'm tired of suffering," she replied, holding her suitcase firmly. "I want more than this, Chike, and I deserve a better life." Chike's eyes were filled with tears. "I gave you my heart, Ijeoma. Is this how you want to shatter it?" he asked. "And I also gave you my patience," she said quietly. "I have tried, Chike, and I am done trying. My patience is finished and I don't have any left again." That night, she walked out of their marriage into the arms of another man called Emeka, who promised her a better life. Emeka gave Ijeoma everything Chike couldn't: a big house, expensive clothes, fancy cars, private dinners. People called her Madam. Her bank account was always full. From the outside, her life looked perfect, but inside that big house, something was missing. Emeka was always busy, always on calls, always traveling. When he was home, his eyes were on his phone, not on her. He bought her gifts instead of giving her time. He gave her money instead of affection. One evening, Ijeoma sat alone on the couch, scrolling through old photos of her and Chike. They were smiling in those pictures. They were swimming in poverty, but they were very happy. "Why do I feel empty?" she whispered to herself. She had money at her disposal, but no warmth from Emeka, no deep talks, not even a simple laughter from him or a shoulder to cry on. They were both living as if they were housemates. Emeka noticed her sadness one day by chance. Then he asked her what was wrong and what more does she want. "I've given you everything, so why are you looking sad, Ijeoma?" She forced a smile and replied, "Yes, you have given me everything, I am fine." But deep down, she knew she was not fine, and he had given her everything except love. One night at a luxury restaurant while sipping wine, Ijeoma heard a waiter mention Chike's name. Her heart skipped. She quickly called the waiter. "Excuse me, did you just mention Chike? And do you know him?" "Yes, madam," he replied casually. "Chike is a big and very successful real estate developer. His office is not far from here." The words hit her like thunder. Chike successful? How? That night, she couldn't sleep. Her mind was filled with memories of his struggles, his dreams, his late nights planning business ideas that never worked. Could it be the same Chike she knows, or is it another Chike the waiter was talking about? She whispered. For the first time in years, regret sat heavily on her chest. 5 years after leaving Chike, fate brought them face to face at a charity gala in Lagos. When Ijeoma walked in, the room was full of powerful, wealthy people from all spheres of life. But her eyes froze on one man, Chike. He was looking handsome, sharply dressed. He looked calm and confident. He did not look like the struggling, poverty-stricken man she had left behind. Her breath caught in her throat. "Chike," she whispered as their eyes met. "Ijeoma," he said, his voice steady, no anger or excitement. "You look different," she said softly. "So do you," he replied. Ijeoma tried to talk to him after they exchanged greetings, but Chike left immediately and went ahead to mingle with other people. Ijeoma could not think straight at the party. She could also not stop looking at Chike because he looked more handsome, wealthy, more like her dream man. She witnessed how he mingled with high-profile people, and it dawned on her that Chike was the successful real estate guru that the waiter had told her about. After her encounter with Chike at the charity gala, Ijeoma realized that she had made the biggest mistake of her life by leaving Chike for Emeka. She decided she was going to try and get back into his life and win his heart again. She picked up her phone and sent Chike a text message that she wants to see him at a popular restaurant. Few days later, they sat down at a popular restaurant to talk. Ijeoma tried to explain and began by saying, "I was young and I was scared. I thought I needed security." Chike nodded slowly. "And you were right to want better. I just wish you had believed I could better too." Tears filled her eyes. "I made a mistake, Chike, and I regret it. I still love you," and he raised his hand gently to stop her from speaking further. "I've moved on, Ijeoma, just as you have moved on." That was when she realized something painful, that the man she was looking at was someone she had helped to create by leaving him the way she did 5 years ago. After seeing Chike again, Ijeoma couldn't look at Emeka the same way. His money felt cold, his house felt empty, and his love felt shallow. She finally understood the truth she had feared all this while, that she had chosen wealth over love and ended up unhappy and miserable. One rainy evening, she stood outside Chike's office waiting to see him so that she can plead with him to reconsider what they once had. Chike appeared with an umbrella in hand, shielding her from the pouring rain. Then Ijeoma broke down. "I made a terrible mistake," she cried. "I see it now. I am sorry. Please forgive me and accept me back. I still love you." Chike looked at her with calm eyes and said to her, "I forgave you a long time ago, Ijeoma, not for the sake of us that can never happen again, but for the sake of my peace and building myself." "So there's no chance of us ever getting back?" she whispered. He smiled gently and said to her, "Some doors are closed so that we can grow, not so that we can go back and open them." Immediately, Ijeoma realized that she had lost her love of life forever. As she walked away drenched in the rain with a broken heart, Ijeoma finally understood that she had chased money and lost love, and that sometimes the greatest punishment or suffering is not poverty or lack of money, because they will still come if you work hard for it. It is realizing too late what you threw away that you can never get back. This story teaches us that money can change situations, but it cannot replace character, patience, and true love. When we judge people only by their current struggles, we may walk away from greatness that is still growing. Life is unpredictable. Today's weakness can become tomorrow's strength. True value is not found in wealth alone, but in resilience, integrity, and the ability to grow through hardship. Those who choose quick comfort over loyalty may gain temporarily, but they often lose something far more lasting. If you enjoyed this story, drop your thoughts about it in the comment section. And please do not forget to subscribe to this channel for more stories like this.